Hello everybody, I am Duke James. This is a continuation of my Genoa campaign in EU4 Meiou and Taxes. Alright, so we just broke up the Tunisians with the Mamluks, and now we have some rebellions to deal with. And by some, I mean a dozen and a half, maybe? Also, we have a lot of war exhaustion, which kind of feeds into the rebellions, so I'm not going to go to war for a little bit. I'm going to deal with these guys. Biggest one are these 25,000 Genoese particularists. Improve the capital. So I could spend 100 manpower or 212 ducats. Wow, this is a tough choice. I'm gonna have to spend some time thinking about this. I'm gonna see you guys in the next part. Yeah, manpower. That's yeah. Moroccan separatists over here. Let's see, my troops are over here. Let's move them over. What's the force limit? Force limit is 23 here. Yep, we'll move the troops over there. No, is this my force siege dude? Oh. I had him for like 3 parts. Rest in peace, dude. There's never gonna be another guy like that. 4 siege pips. Not unless I go like quality or something. Let's do that option. Alright, let's roll. 2 pips. 3, 0, 1, 2. Not horrible, I suppose. Let's try again, though. I have 2 slots for a while. Might as well. 1, 3, 0, 1. Alright, we'll give nobody, because we can't, because they're at sea. Spend the ducats, keep the admin. The guilds have gained a dominant position. Alright. So we're making 25 ducats a month. 46 ducats from trade. This actually got up to 51 ducats. Again, it might have been a, there's a whole bunch of reasons why that could have been higher. So I'm not even going to try to attempt to figure out why. I was thinking it was something to do with merchants, but I haven't changed the merchants. I changed the merchants, got it up to 51, and went back down to 46. So I don't think changing the merchants are going to do anything. So my plan is to fight the Mamluks. Their truce with Tunis ends 59, and my truce ends 61. So I'm hoping they don't re-ally, because that would be cheap. Hopefully either one of them allies someone else so they can't ally each other. Alright, so I'm still building up Corsica. Its urban gravity is 26. And Mallorca as well. That's 33,000 urban gravity. England attacked Burgundy. All right. Because the way it's set up, most of the Ottomans attacked Serbia. Hungary has a coalition against them. Depending on how the rebels look, I might attack Cyprus, and Cyprus is allied to the Ottomans. So if the Ottomans are busy fighting these guys, assuming they don't just steamroll them, then that would be a good time to attack. And I could do that in between attacking the Mamluks. That won't be for... Well, actually, that truce ends in a couple months. I'd like to get my war exhaustion down to like 3, sub 3. Urban industry in Cadiz. Alright, so I should have naval supplies and something else. There's all of these modifiers from dualism taking up this real estate. There's a lot of modifiers. Dun dun dun. Ample naval supplies and ample silk. I think I want to bump up silk a little bit more. So I'm gonna, the next couple of provinces will probably be silk. So I'm gonna go with cloth. Neither of these rebels are advancing particularly quick, so I'd rather one of them just pop. Then I can deal with the other one. I don't think the Ottomans have ships to get over to the Balkans. Doesn't look like it. So I'm not sure why they declared that war. I'm thinking about for this province, I'll just threaten war for it. I don't want to fight Lithuania for one province, unless Muscovy, who seems to be consolidating and expanding, conquers a ton of Lithuania. And then I'll just jump in there and grab Kherson. No, Serbia, I'm not going to give you military access, because if I give you military access, the Ottomans will get military access, and they will come over here, and they will steamroll you, so I am protecting you. It's for your own good. 80%. Man, Tlemcen must be counter spying, because they've broken up a couple of my spy networks. I can't get a claim on them. I need to take this province, which is unfortunate because it's 14 development, but I need to take that so I can take this. And I'll hold this forever since it's a natural harbor. Of course, I'll dump this afterwards. Bohemia was re-elected. thinking once I get my... Once I can get my aggressive expansion down to 0 with everybody but the Iberian powers, then I'll take Palermo. Because it's gonna be near, it's gonna have to be near 0 in order for me to take Palermo without getting a massive coalition. Because Palermo has 45 development. It's pretty much the prize in this campaign. With the exception of Constantinople, Palermo is probably the second best province that I could conquer. Or it's the second best province now. Because there are better provinces like Provenza and Lisbon, because they have dual modifiers, but right now Palermo has 90,000 urban pop. Built a couple of caravels. Have them protect trade in the Tyrrhenian. I think what it is I lost 3% trade power in the Tyrrhenian. I don't know if 3% is worth 5 ducats though. Looks like a percent, it increased from 58 to 59, and I think that did 1.1 ducats. So 3% is probably like, what, 3.5 ducats, something like that. So that's probably what it was. Looks like the Moroccan separatists are going to rise up first. Hopefully. Most of these rebels always get to like 85 to 90%, and then they just sit there for like a year. And it's the worst thing ever. Because you want to remove them, but they're not going to rise up, and they just take forever. There's a couple more light ships. Alright, so Provenza is going to be a regional capital. So I can build here as well. Let's see. $32,000. Build a warehouse. And I could build a road. Let's see if I can take stuff from the can't get manpower. I am below my limit, so it's probably because I've taken it too soon. I'll hold off on that then. I should build some schools. Because I think I'm putting 17 ducats. Putting 17 ducats into the school system. Then again, 17 ducats isn't that much. Not sure if I said it, but these rebellions are actually because of the estates wanting privileges, and I told them no. So I've got these rebels. Here we go. There's the Moroccan separatists. Let's take those guys out. Alright, so that just leaves the Genoa separatists next. Let's move those guys over there. There's 19,000 now, so they decreased by 6,000. So that's good. I don't think they'll rise up in one province. They should rise up in multiple provinces, because there's a lot of provinces with unrest. Hopefully it's not like a province over here and then a province over here. That would be annoying. There's Sunni fanatics over here. Just stay out of my territory, and I won't have a problem with you. Actually, I don't need to core this. Don't need to core that province. Those provinces have cores. This should be already... Well, that's being cored now. Another election. My war exhaustion is sub 3 now, so that's good. This guy's 35. He's a naive enthusiast, which is unfortunate, but it's not horrible, comparatively speaking. So I'll go ahead and keep him. Whoops. Alright, so... Yeah, okay. So the only province I'm not coring right now is this one. The truce with the, Cypriots should be over, so I can take Famagusta. I might do that, or I might just hold off for an extra couple of years so I can put all of my effort into the Mamluks, who are Tech 16 as well. I should get Tech 17 though by the time that truce expires. I think what I might do is attack the Ottomans and call in Cyprus. I could do another humiliate rival war. Call in Cyprus, then I would just have to take out Athens. That would be after I dealt with the particularists, though. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop here. I'm going to deal with those particularists and then attack the Ottomans. That'll be in the next part. So I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you then. Goodbye.